We got the idea in our congregation, of doing something big. I saw inside of our congregation so much potential and capacity, and we thought, what could we do to really make a difference? And we learned about Family Humanitarian and some of the things that they were involved in, some of the projects that they involved in throughout the world. And we talked about it as a leadership group, and we thought, is this the right thing for us? We watched a couple of the videos together. We started to catch the vision and the spirit of what we could really do as a group.
And the room went quiet. The video was so powerful as we watched with humility the hardships that were presented with these people across the world. And this overwhelming feeling of love and compassion came to me personally. And was this the group and was this the project that we as a ward could back and be a part of? And we did.
We're a Christian organization. Let's make it about Christ. And so we thought, let's call it the Living Water Project. And so we tied it to Scripture, and we encouraged everyone to think about providing living water, and in this case, literal living water. And that's where we got our name, and then that became the Living Water Project, and we felt like it was the perfect name for us.
There was this moment with all the emails that the bishop sent out, he always added a video at the end, and there was this one particular video that had this beautiful woman walking down into this mud puddle, basically, and she was collecting water, and it was kind of at that moment that it switched from this logical, great idea project to this heartfelt desire to be a part of this experience.
So we decided on ways that we could do some fundraising to earn the money so that we could participate and help us make the lives for these people better. And our goal was $10,000. We wanted to have 5 of these wells.
One of the challenges that we faced as an organization when we were trying to work with Family Humanitarian was teaching and I guess preparing our congregation to be able to understand even what we're doing. I mean, as Americans, we have been spoiled. I mean, so one of the ways we thought would be a good way to show really that is to help people think about drinking dirty water. So we went around the neighborhood, we passed out some clean water bottles and a dirty water bottle to allow people to really feel what that must feel like for somebody who just spent their entire day hauling water that looks like this. I mean, it's miserable to think about the fact that you would carry it for that long, and this is as good as it gets.
People felt real love and could really see it with this tangible water in hand, and so the donations really started to come forward. One of the biggest projects we did that I think earned a significant amount of money was our silent auction. We took pictures of the items or the service project that was going to be donated, and the entire ward came together. We had hundreds of things being auctioned off.
As the silent auction got going, people were offering goods and services, and I just didn't think I could top what they were doing, so I just decided to buy. People were really being creative with the things that they offered for the silent auction.
Everyone looked at what they did or some type of a unique talent or skill that they had, and they just brought that and said, okay, I can offer this.
I decided to do watercolor to help raise money. Helping people is one of my very favorite things to do. And so I thought, since I've been making bread for a while, then I thought this is the perfect opportunity.
I had a hard time coming up with what I wanted to do, but I thought this is what I know how to do, is make quilts.
For the silent auction, I contributed a lawn care service, so I went and mowed and weed whacked and edged their lawn.
Our next door neighbor, he won the garden tilling service that was offered, and someone came in with a tractor and tilled up his garden.
We have several people in the neighborhood who own razors, and so a couple said, hey, we will give you a razor ride up over the mountain, and it includes lunch on the other side and then back over the mountain. Everyone within the congregation could bid on different things, and the bids started to go up higher and higher and higher, and it was kind of fun to watch, and we got very excited about it as a group. And then all the bids closed, and then all of a sudden it was like $6,500 we made from this, and our total goal was $10,000. And people started to donate on top of what was coming in from the auction, and then we got together on the 13th of September, added it all up, and we had $22,635. blew me away. I was just astounded at how much we were able to do and how much enthusiasm and excitement that this had generated in our congregation.
And the things I learned over this time period is it's not hard to help. That there's so many blessings that can come into our lives when we really pray about it and know how we can help.
It was unifying as a neighborhood, and it was fun to see the excitement that it created.
If I were going to advise another organization on what they should do, I would tell them, get the leadership completely excited and motivated and help them understand what the vision of the project is. Figure out a way to publicize it on a regular basis. And so it's not just one big publicity and then 5 or 6 weeks of quietness. You're gonna have the right ideas come for you, and it won't be our ideas, but it'll be your ideas, and it'll be perfect for you, and you'll have the same type of success that we saw.
The great thing about this project is you don't have to fly to Africa. You don't have to learn how to dig a well. You're raising money so that it can be used in the most efficient way possible. There's no sense in wasting that money on our own personal entertainment. If we can raise money that's going to go straight into a meaningful project, I think it makes sense to do it.